She pretends you're just a friend, but these 10 signs say otherwise, and there's one sign she'll show right before her feelings shift from hidden to exposed. Most men miss it and ruin the moment, so stay tuned because we'll count down to the 10th and most revealing behavior, the one she uses to test you without ever admitting it. One, she shares personal failures unprompted when a woman reveals emotional vulnerability without pressure, talking about her failures, fears, or regrets. She's signaling something primal and deeply psychological. Evolutionary psychology calls this emotional disclosure, a subconscious form of mate filtering. She's testing how safe she feels showing her real self. She's watching your reaction to her perceived weakness to see if you can handle it without judgment or neediness. If you respond calmly, without rushing to fix her or trying to comfort her too much, you pass her internal test. She's watching how grounded you are when her mask slips your role. Is simple, stay composed. Say less and let her expose more. That silence communicates security and control, and her attraction quietly grows in that emotional space. Because you make her feel safe in a world where most men talk too much, your calmness becomes power. 2. She teases your masculinity, not your looks when she mocks your beard, calls you too intense, or playfully challenges your decisiveness. It seems casual, but it's actually a filtered display of hyper-awareness. She's not attacking. She's observing how you respond. She targets masculine traits, because those traits affect her emotionally, and she wants to see if her words can shake your confidence. These are instinctual pressure tests designed to gauge your strength. Never defend. Never explain. Just smirk, pause, and reframe. Dominance isn't loud, it's calm resistance, and when you don't flinch, you become more real to her, more magnetic, because real masculine presence doesn't seek approval. It simply exists in its own energy. 3. She invites you into emotionally chaotic situations. If she starts talking about drama, family issues, unstable friends, or emotional spirals, it's not random. Women rarely share emotional chaos with someone they've fully categorized as just a friend. This is displacement. She's projecting her emotional intensity outward to see if you can stay centered inside it. Your job is not to solve her problems, but to listen with stillness. Your emotional self-control becomes magnetic, because it contrasts the emotional turbulence she's often surrounded by. And when she feels that your presence steadies her world, her attraction starts to deepen in ways she doesn't fully understand. 4. She delays ending interactions with pointless topics when you say goodbye, and she suddenly brings up something random like a TV show, a text she got, or an old memory. It's not absent-minded, it's covert stalling. This ties into reward-seeking psychology. Her brain wants more of the stimulus but her conscious mind resists labeling it as attraction, so she keeps the conversation alive with meaningless extensions. Let her talk, but don't over-engage. Your calm, composed departure makes you more valuable the next time, because scarcity increases emotional value every time she feels you leave with grace. Her mind craves your return even more. 5. She downplays her attraction to other men around you if she mentions a date or a guy, but quickly minimizes it by saying, "It was whatever," or that he's not her type. She's watching your reaction. This is subconscious loss aversion. She doesn't want to risk your perceived disinterest by suggesting she's fully invested elsewhere. She's subtly checking to see if you care without admitting it. Your best move is to stay unfazed. Smirk like it doesn't matter. Your calm confidence tells her she can't easily shake your composure, and that imbalance makes her lean in even more to prove her worth. 6. She subtly aligns with your values. Even if she used to disagree, when a woman starts adjusting her opinions to match yours, especially on identity-level topics like purpose, discipline, ambition, or standards, it's not coincidence. Behavioral modeling is a subconscious bonding strategy. She's emotionally aligning herself with your masculine direction, because women are naturally drawn toward leadership and clarity. Don't call it out, just reinforce your values through consistent action. When she sees you living what you believe, she stops testing and starts trusting. She's no longer just curious, she's following your lead without realizing it. 7. She jokes about the two of you dating as a joke. Women often hide real desire behind humor when they don't feel safe admitting it. When she jokes about being a couple, or says, "Imagine if we dated," she's watching for your subtle reaction. This is projection disguised as comedy. Her subconscious is already picturing that scenario. Your job is not to laugh nervously or reject it, Just smile like you've already thought about it too, because that quiet confidence tells her you're not oblivious to her hints. Now she knows that you know, and the dynamic subtly shifts in your favor. 8. She gets reactive when you give other women attention. This isn't just jealousy, it's a biological status response in evolutionary terms. Attention equals value when she sees you giving attention to others. Her perception of your scarcity rises. Her emotions spike involuntarily, and no matter how much her logic says, we're just friends, her body language betrays that frame. She might go quiet, change tone, or act indifferent, but the reaction speaks volumes. Control your attention. Don't overdo it, but don't apologize either. You are the prize, not the pursuer, and when you stay centered, you communicate abundance and self-worth. 9. She mirrors your slang posture or habits. Over time, mirroring isn't just mimicry, it's a psychological signal of bonding if she adopts your vocabulary, gestures, or small habits. Subconsciously, she's already integrating your presence into her identity. It's deeper than simple attraction, it's emotional affiliation. Her subconscious is saying you feel safe enough to emulate, notice it, but don't comment on it. Just keep leading. Your steadiness is what makes her feel secure enough to keep aligning herself with your rhythm. And once that mirroring starts, it's only a matter of time before emotional merging follows. 10. She tries to define the relationship without you asking. If she suddenly says we're just friends without any prompt, it's not clarity, it's emotional containment. She's labeling it to control feelings that are already shifting. She senses her emotions growing and tries to put boundaries around them. This is where most men lose their frame. They start explaining, arguing, or trying to convince her otherwise. But the real power move is to agree with a calm smile that silently says, you don't believe her. Let the tension breathe. The unspoken awareness becomes electric, and that emotional contrast works in your favor because desire thrives in unspoken tension when she realizes you understand what's happening, but choose to remain composed. She'll feel the pull even stronger, and that's when her feelings begin to surface beyond control. If you're tired of decoding mixed signals and want to lead with calm, masculine clarity, remember, attraction isn't about chasing. It's about grounding the emotional storm that she doesn't know how to control. And if you're ready to step into that level of awareness and confidence, subscribe to this channel and keep learning the psychology of connection, respect, and silent power.